Hello and welcome to the Daily Facts, your daily dose of news that matters. I'm bringing you today's most important stories from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India, and around the world. Let's get started. Today we have fascinating archaeological discoveries, political developments, international conflicts, and your complete weather update. We'll also look at how artificial intelligence might transform the job market in the coming year. In a remarkable archaeological discovery, researchers have found 2,000-year-old Tamil-Brahmi inscriptions on Egyptian tombs, revealing ancient trade connections between Tamil regions and Egypt. This groundbreaking find provides concrete evidence of extensive maritime trade networks that existed between South India and the Mediterranean region during the early centuries of the Common Era. The inscriptions, discovered by international archaeological teams, showcase the sophisticated writing system used by ancient Tamil merchants and travelers. This is significant because it demonstrates that Tamil traders were not only present in Egypt but were also important enough to have their names and details inscribed on tomb structures. Experts believe these inscriptions could rewrite our understanding of ancient global trade routes and the influence of Tamil civilization beyond the Indian subcontinent. The discovery comes after years of research into ancient trade connections, and historians are now analyzing the inscriptions to understand the nature of these ancient business relationships. This finding reinforces Tamil Nadu's rich historical heritage and its people's entrepreneurial spirit that spans millennia. Moving on to an important utility update for Chennai residents. Several areas across the city will experience planned power shutdowns today, Wednesday, as part of routine maintenance work by the Tamil Nadu Electricity Board. The affected areas include various neighborhoods where electrical infrastructure upgrades and safety inspections are being conducted. This is significant because residents and businesses in these areas need to plan their day accordingly, especially those working from home or running small establishments. The power cuts are typically scheduled during daytime hours to minimize inconvenience to households, but it's important for residents to prepare backup power solutions if needed. Experts believe these regular maintenance shutdowns are crucial for preventing major power failures and ensuring grid stability across the city. This comes after the Electricity Board's ongoing efforts to modernize Chennai's power infrastructure and reduce unplanned outages. The implications of this planned maintenance include improved power quality and reliability for residents once the work is completed. In a significant political development, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Stalin has firmly rejected power-sharing arrangements in the state, calling such demands a conspiracy. Stalin's statement comes amid discussions about coalition dynamics and seat-sharing agreements ahead of future elections. The Chief Minister emphasized that Tamil Nadu's political landscape doesn't require power-sharing compromises that might dilute governance effectiveness. This is significant because it signals the DMK's confidence in its political position and its intention to maintain strong leadership without coalition pressures. The statement has triggered responses from various political parties, including Congress leaders who have pushed back against Stalin's characterization of their demands. Experts believe this development could reshape alliance politics in Tamil Nadu and influence how national parties approach regional partnerships. This comes after months of political maneuvering and negotiations between different parties about future electoral strategies. The implications of this stance could affect broader opposition unity at the national level and impact how regional parties negotiate with national allies. Turning our attention to a significant legal development, the Supreme Court has issued strong warnings to Congress MP Jairam Ramesh for challenging the Centre's office memorandum, with the court stating he should be ready for exemplary costs. The apex court expressed displeasure over what it termed frivolous litigation and warned that such legal challenges without substantial merit would attract financial penalties. This stern rebuke from the Supreme Court highlights the judiciary's growing intolerance toward cases it considers lacking in legal foundation. This is significant because it sends a clear message to political leaders about the consequences of filing what the court perceives as politically motivated litigation. The case involves Ramesh's challenge to a government memorandum, though the specific details of the dispute center around administrative procedures and their implementation. Experts believe this judicial warning reflects the Supreme Court's efforts to reduce its caseload by deterring frivolous petitions and politically motivated legal challenges. This comes after several instances where the court has imposed costs on litigants for wasting judicial time. The implications of this development could make political leaders more cautious about rushing to court with every administrative dispute. Now let's look at a major technology story that could affect millions of workers. Microsoft AI boss Mustafa Suleyman has made a startling prediction that artificial intelligence will replace most white-collar jobs within the next 12 months. Suleyman's forecast represents one of the most aggressive timelines predicted by a major tech industry leader regarding AI's impact on employment. His statement suggests that AI capabilities are advancing much faster than previously anticipated and could dramatically reshape the job market in the immediate future. This is significant because it directly affects millions of professionals in sectors like finance, consulting, writing, analysis, and administrative roles who may need to rapidly adapt their skills. The prediction has sparked intense debate among economists, policymakers, and industry experts about the pace of AI adoption and its social implications. Experts believe while AI will certainly transform many jobs, the 12-month timeline may be overly aggressive, though the overall trend toward automation is undeniable. This comes after rapid advances in AI technology and increasing corporate adoption of AI tools for various business functions. The implications of this prediction include the urgent need for reskilling programs, policy responses for displaced workers, and fundamental questions about the future of work itself. Moving on to international developments, the Ukraine war continues with Norway expressing fears about potential invasion as Moscow claims new gains in the Zaporizhzhia region. Russian forces assert they have made strategic advances in this southeastern Ukrainian region, though these claims remain contested by Ukrainian authorities. Norway's concerns about invasion reflect growing anxiety among European nations about the conflict's potential expansion beyond Ukraine's borders. This is significant because it demonstrates how the war continues to create security concerns across Europe, even in countries not directly involved in the fighting. The situation in Zaporizhzhia is particularly critical because of its strategic importance and the presence of Europe's largest nuclear power plant in the region. Experts believe any escalation in this area could have far-reaching consequences for European security and energy supplies. This comes after nearly 3 years of conflict that has already caused massive displacement and economic disruption across Europe. The implications of continued fighting in Zaporizhzhia include potential nuclear safety risks and further deterioration of regional stability. Turning our attention to the Middle East, the Israel-Hamas conflict in Gaza continues to evolve with ongoing ceasefire negotiations and international diplomatic efforts. The conflict has resulted in significant casualties on both sides and has drawn global attention to the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Recent developments include various international mediation attempts and discussions about post-conflict reconstruction and governance arrangements. This is significant because the conflict affects regional stability and has broader implications for Middle Eastern geopolitics. The humanitarian situation in Gaza remains critical, with international organizations working to provide aid and support to affected civilians. Experts believe that any lasting resolution will require addressing fundamental issues including governance, security arrangements, and reconstruction efforts. This comes after months of intense fighting that has displaced hundreds of thousands of people and caused extensive infrastructure damage. The implications of this ongoing conflict include continued regional instability and challenges for international diplomatic efforts in the Middle East. Now for your Chennai weather update. The city is experiencing misty conditions this morning with the current temperature at 23 degrees Celsius. Today's high is expected to reach 27 degrees while the low will be around 22 degrees, making it a relatively comfortable day temperature-wise. Humidity levels are quite high at 83%, which means it will feel rather muggy throughout the day, so dress in light, breathable fabrics and stay hydrated. The good news is there's 0% chance of rain, so you won't need to carry an umbrella, but the mist may affect visibility during early morning hours, so drive carefully. And that wraps up today's edition of the Daily Facts. If you found this helpful, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you never miss an update. Share this with your friends and family who like staying informed. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay informed, stay ahead, and have a great day.